Hey, Mr. Willis. This is Tanya from Q&T Digital Marketing. Earlier today, you spoke with Quincy and me about beefing up your online presence and beating out your competition. In this video, I wanted to give you a visual of the 3 focus areas that we talked about to get your website optimized and get more customers through your door. Now, I don't want to waste your time, so I'll keep this nice and short. And if by the end of this video, you can tell that I can add value to your company and that's something that you're interested in, please reach out to me and we can chat. If not, then please take these 3 tips that I've given you here today for free and put them into action. All I ask is that you give me some feedback if you don't mind. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. The 3 things I'm going to cover are content, backlinks, and citations. First up is content. As you know, content is basically anything you can see on your site, but what you may not know is that what the pictures are saved as also counts as content. For example, if we click on this picture here, hit save image as, we can see that it saves as home/about. This is a good spot for us to put in one of those relevant keywords. These are all the things that search engines can read to get an idea of what services you offer and the areas that you're targeting. It's so important to have unique, relevant, high-quality content and enough of it to add in the keywords that people search for to get found in search engines. Now, looking at your site, it looks great. It's clean and modern looking. But if we look at your content, we got some words under here. But if we look at your content, you've only got about 200 words. And in order to be optimized on Google, you have to have at least 1,500. So if we add another 1,300 words with the relevant keywords within that content, more potential customers will be able to find you and your store. So when I Googled AV installation in Columbia, South Carolina, these guys showed up, Home Theater Systems in Columbia. When we start scrolling through their site, we can see that they've got a lot of content, but I checked, they've got 1,300 words here. But the problem with them is they have 1,300 words of non-optimized content on your page. And in a minute, I'm going to show you how much that's affecting their bottom line and how easy it's going to be for us to knock them out of their position. Now, this is a tool, Mr. Willis, that I use, and it's called Ahrefs, and it allows me to see every keyword you're ranking for and how much traffic you get into your site. We can see that you're being found for 12 keywords, and you've got 7 people a month that are going to your website. So with keywords, there are a couple of things that I look for. Let's check out your keywords. All right, so with keywords, there are a couple of things I look for. Okay, these are your keywords here. We've got volume, which is the amount of people who are searching Google for each keyword. We've got KD, which is keyword difficulty. This shows on a scale of 1 to 10, a scale of 0 to 100. How difficult it is to rank on Google. And here we have traffic. This is how many people actually make it to your site. And as you can see, you got 4 people, person. As you can see, and it's because of the keywords that you've got ranking on Google. So people who are searching for your services cannot find you. Now, when we jump over here and we look at your competitor, we can see that they're getting found for 83 keywords, and they're only getting 1 person a month to their website. And then if we go over here and we look at the keywords that they're being found for, we can see that they're really not ranking organically for much of anything. You can see why they only have 1 person a month making it to their site. And the best part of this is these guys are your biggest competition online. So we will be able to easily knock them out of their position and grab their traffic too. Now, once we do the first step of getting the right keywords and content on your sites, the next thing we need to do is go and find backlinks. You already know what backlinks are, but I'm going to explain a little bit deeper just in case I'm not sure exactly how much you know. So say, for example, there's an audio video blog or a home audio website. It doesn't really matter as long as it's in your field. So this AV related website linking back to your website tells Google you're the most popular one here. Now, the way that Google works is just like a popularity contest back in high school. The more sites we get linking into your site, the more popular it tells Google you are, and the more they want to rank you for these keywords. Okay, so if we go back, Mr. Willis, and look at your competitor, we can see that they have 16 referring domains linking back to their site. That's the number to beat. And it's important to remember that not all backlinks are created equal. For example, having a coffee shop linking back to you isn't going to be as powerful as having, say, customaudio.com link back to you. This tells Google that you're relevant, you're in the right niche, and you're popular. That's what we want to go after. So looking at what you've got, we have 14 referring domains. And we don't want to get the same amount of links as your competition when it comes to backlinks. We want to beat them by 20 or 30 links. That's how we're really going to start beating them out, outranking them, and taking their traffic. Last but not least, let's talk about the third thing we need to go and get. That would be citations. A citation is your name, address, and phone number throughout the web on as many directories as possible. Directories like Yelp, Yellowbook, Yext, CityStar, and we want to get your business listed on all of them to let Google know that you're legit. So here we have another resource that I use. It's called whitespark.ca. So I did a report on you guys and your top competitor, these guys here. And we can see that your site has 8 citations and your competitors, they've got 25. And when we click on their citations, we can see here all of their citations are laid out, ready to be submitted. That means that we can jump on the citations that your competition has, plus submit another 100 over what they have so that we can make sure that we bury them under your backlinks. All right, so going back to Google, up here we've got the map pack. Down here we've got your organic. Now to get your website ranking organically, we got to get those keywords up and we've got to get all the links coming into your site. But to rank in the map pack, we have to go over after citations. All right, so you're not here on the front page. When we click on view all, scroll down. You, sir, are nowhere to be found on this first page. Now, I'm sure that you can find it yourself because it's your listing. But when someone like me searches for a local AV installation, we cannot find you. So, Mr. Willis, once again, we went over content. We got to get the content up on your site and get those relevant keywords in there. Once we get that, we're going to go after your backlinks. We got to make sure we get your backlinks up, start driving traffic to where you're getting 200 people a month to your site. That way, you'll get the clients you want coming through your door. And who doesn't want that? After that, once we get our backlinks set up, then we want to go after those citations. We want to grab 200 to 300 of these to beat out any competition by a landslide. Okay, so those are the 3 things that, if implemented today, will skyrocket your business, start bringing in new clients, and increase your bottom line. And I know this is what you're looking for. I hope that these 3 tips have been useful to you. And if you like what you see, go ahead and reach back out to me and let me know for Monday. What I'll do then is I'll put together a scope of work laying out what it'll look like for us to work together, what keywords we'll go after, how much content we need to add, and what citations we'll go after. My number is 910-635-3710. And again, my name is Tanya. Or if you decide you want to put these 3 tips into action yourself, I'm only a phone call away if you have any questions. But either way, I would truly appreciate some feedback on this video so I can improve my services. Once again, I'm Tanya. My number is 910-635-3710. I look forward to hearing from you, Mr. Willis. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.